So the organisation, Jay, was actually in some of the open qualifiers back when they had a Swedish team. So that would be a nice feeling that they get here in Elisa and get an opportunity to show themselves. Kai, opening contact down here from Electric, spamming through, getting closer and closer to those two side players coming through from the canals.
Just taps as appropriate, trying to prod as, where, and when. Julie setting for Goofy, trying to take a fight, does indeed engage against Duplicate, draw out first blood. Second player also falls, Collins gets a responsive. Kai, however, tapping USP heads, and a second man of Roger will fall. Emmy alone in the 1-on-4, it's all falling apart for Partizan real early, as it looks to be Nine claiming the pistol.
Oh, what a statement coming through from Nine. Good defensive lockout there towards that B site. And one thing that I remember, especially...
AK setting the single up set up for the T side, rather. Looking for Collins, trying to flash ahead of that smoke, blinded and also tagged up by the incendiary thrown there. Secondary flashback of the CT side, gapping that smoke that Collins can try and abuse. To me, Minio tries to peek ahead of it, does get spotted, there's the kill. Good crosshair placement there for Collins. Minio trying to just spot to see what's going on out towards mid. Kyler has to slow it down, but gets caught on a timing. With U2 in hand, he gets overwhelmed. The A site has fallen, Partizan have control. Hades, however, is all quick to try and respond, get that pick back in towards mid. Incendiary is thrown ahead of the smoke, being put down, but finally flanked out by Duplicate, still lurking there. Kai and Goofy to fall back into B main, save their weapons. But just damage against these four players of the CT side. Duplicate starting to make his moves into the top end of mid. Duplicate looking for Minio. The AWPs are firing to try and catch some of these kills on Partizan. Kyler is on the site. Kaluba extends and does get picked up. So that's one frag towards the favor of the CT side, but Duplicate has caught the trades and now will wrap in against Kyler. Brings in one more pick back. The AWP. Hades still on site though. Gets his kill against Roger, now looking for Duplicate. Has an idea of exactly where he's coming in from, and he will land that shot. Nice and effective. Partizan means that he's ripe for the picking right now on the CT side. However, he has snuck himself up with a positional advantage in Kai's back's turn. Oh, he's hurt as well. Emmy might have complete dominion over the B site. Temple control all his. We'll see Kai. The next player on the bomb site, though, is unknown. Goofy caught off by Kaluba regardless. And it's patience as a virtue for the T side. Hades still picks up Roger, though. Are they going to try and commit to this? They might do.
Money's rough. Might have to just look for exits at best. Partizan catch a lovely timing there from Emmy. Just when Kai checks the backstab, he'll think to himself, I don't know how that's been a possibility. And Emmy coming in towards CT spawn should be able to drop more players.
Not quite. HP advantage finally tips the way of the CT side. Flashing their way into this. Is going very deep for exits. In fact, they're going to go for this last second call to go for the retake. They don't have a kit, though. Times of the essence. Kaluba leans in, spray down. Hades on it. Does find a kit. Has he got it? Yes, he has. Oh, wonderful play from Nine.
And that's just Partizan. Why are we seeing overextensions when the bomb's not ticked far enough? Yes, Emmy's looking...
Sprays continue. Kai does get caught. Goofy, 2 to return. Advantage for Nine, as you would expect.
And it's just proper gimmicky. AWP aggressive, or Jewel drops the bomb. It just shows the confidence for Nine that you've got two players sitting in the electric smoke waiting for it to clear because they just know they're winning out these fights.
You can just see how Hades is playing around that position as well. Understanding exactly how the T's are responding to Nine's aggression. Kyler catching Collins straight through the smoke. A quick bait shot does allow Duplicate a kill against Kyler, but Hades gets revenge with the 2K.
The issue is we're seeing that against weakened competition. We're now seeing them against high-end Tier 2 competition, and the stark contrast is massive.
Straight shot of Hades in against Emmy. 5-on-3 found. Orp watching next of Collins. Does get the pickup on Hades. Okay, that's a responsive. A little bit better for him. Kaluba finds Kyler back towards the A site. Now, the round is back on. 3-on-3. There is rotations from Minio, though, who's going to try and watch out that main entrance. And Kai, meanwhile, the Orp set misses Collins. That nade will get him if it lands close enough. And he evades it.
And Minio is going to be on for a tough battle here. Wrap around towards heaven. First player drop. Does the bomb get dropped? Oh, so damn close. The HP's so low. Going at the collateral. And now Kaluba's the last one left.
That was a wallbang collateral and a triple to close it out.
That idea, that consensus. Who are we looking at to try and get to the playoffs? Kaluba looking at the opening def onto Kai.
Killed off so easily. Minio finding Roger next. He's rocked by the M4. Collins and Duplicate dealt with by the double orbs. And Minio left to maul Emmy in the last pick of this round, now being pressured by all sorts of other CTs, and Minio gets the pick with the USP 13-2. Julie's in a Collins. Flash sent. Tap spam in with the pistols held a Partizan. Finally, a bit of positivity here for the CT side. Not a lick of damage done until Hades comes in with his couple of kills on the P250. They continue facing one by one, which could have gotten dangerous.
An aggressive mid-walk or even someone to come out of A.
And the flashes, smokes to counteract. Similar story with the CTs at the flashbangs. Goofy was caught blinded. Collins moving into the backside, caught off by Hades. Emmy at the other side. Oh, busted through and unintentionally baited there by Minio. Killed off by Kyler. A double up found by the man as Rogger will fall. Kaluba and Duplicate, last two players remaining for Partizan. Iron fully on the B site, and there doesn't seem like there's a way back in here for the CTs. Rogger and Duplicate focused on main flashes, send Goofy peeks, he does get dealt with, but now Kai's on site, line up for Rogger, brings in a double, a 3-on-2 for the CT side. Minio's also found the adjustment to the triple, that's a bit more like it. Looking for Hades next, knows that he's out there, but Hades lands his own pick back, half HP. The first found in a 1-on-3. A Molotov sent to Emmy will drive him deeper into heaven. That bomb been dropped on the B site itself.
Strong crossfire. Hades can smoke off one of the choke points out there. Heaven, try and fight Collins. Has to get the bomb back.
Leaning in. Spot spray, transfer, can't get towards Emmy. He'll call it in, do not rotate through Temple, he's there.
Minio's just such a thorn right now for the rotates. Duplicate's giving full respect to the bomb plant too. He's not even looking to deny.
He knows he's outnumbered here. You can see the rotations of the CTs coming in slowly but surely. Kyler's hoping that eventually he'll find his press. Duplicate is going to catch off the kill instead. That should force out the plant here.
Kyler going to get it down. Backstab in, being watched from Goofy. Does he expect another though?
He does. Holds his nerve, but Rogger hits the fight. Kyler responds now to a 1-on-1. Knows where Rogger's coming in from. Very quickly making his way up. Noise being heard on plat. He moves. Spotted and sprayed, and that closes it. 16-7 at last for 9 as they make map 1 on their favor. Quick in on the T side line. Into the ramp default. Trying to prod forward. Julie's over on Collins. Ready and waiting for Minio. Spotted. Quick tap. Second face, can't quite catch the man though, he does fall back into position. Aids onto Emmy doing a little bit of damage, and Collins' Julie's continue to hold his nerve. The smokes are set. The further flashes forward against Minio's part of things. Collins leans up, and Minio is caught dead.
Completely flashed after that kill. Collins is still staying around, but this is all a fake. There's still a walk up from Goofy towards B. It's how quickly that bomb's going to be able to transition over, and if Goofy can find anything when it comes to cutting rotates.
Bomb will go ahead and straight up rotate out alongside his teammates. They're making no qualms about it here. They are footstep noises for days. Goofy on site, about to be checked. Does get Rogger, finds Kaluba. Nice and effective. Duplicate also seen the firing squad. Fires away and finds the frag against the man. 2 left standing for Partizan. Emmy caught next. Collins will not last much longer here. 1-on-4 for the individual. Does do a little bit of damage, does take away Kai from the fold, but Kylo is quick to respond. And it's 9. Because he knows he can. He knows he's got the firepower advantage and he can win these fights. Even the CT side are back and not giving up that respect. They might need to be aware. Indeed, Emmy caught off guard.
And just catching a timing. Goofy's got into Guardian. Kaluba does shut it down, but Minio's going to be there for the trade. They can crunch down. Kaluba's a goner. I think all the CTs are falling here.
Easily so. Minio caught sprayed up. Not dead yet as Kai catches Rogger out towards Ali. Collins left alone at CT. It's a very dominant start for 9. Not surprising. Partizan, not encouraging.
Well, definitely out of all.
Nades, Molotov sent. Trying to force their way up into the ace site. Emmy caught dead. Collins from Rogger respond with a couple of picks. The Deagle gets Minio's head. 4-on-2 suddenly. This round is on for Partizan.
A bit of X Factor. Rogger doing well out there to headshot Hades with the orb. Oh, it's just as soon as he gets up, isn't able to stabilize. And now Kyler on for the clutch.
Force them back away from the headshot angle. Incendiary to spread. They know that Duplicate must be there. Kyler can't see the head. Can't get the headshot until finally Duplicate gives away a little bit of information. Burst fire, of course, reveals his own position, so Kluber can come back. Sprays awkward against Rogger. He gets that AK, though. Nades on, 38 HP. Haps on the 5-7. Kyler.
Oh no.
Spraying through. Nope, not going to happen. It brings some of that confidence to the fold here for the CT forces. The M4 past the smoke. Mid control taken by 9. Duplicate is on the defense.
Fast out, very quick, into Guardian.
Kyler and Goofy, couple picks. Kai's going to wait for that CT player to rotate in and the others to follow suit. Flashed up, AK wins the fight, and they all fall apart on Partizan.
Yeah, this has got to be a save. No way in for the retake at all. And what I love there, Jay, is it's a 5v3. Both the pistols have crunched down on B, and yet Kai wants to peek CT and still does it with a flash. It's just
how quick they make their way in. Kaluba, M4, Minio catches the kill to already start things off to the dry face. The flash is keeping Duplicate blinded off, naded back, dead to rights on Kai. Goofy strikes from mid and 9 do not miss a beat.
They look seriously good right now. Just
yeah.
the util. The util's so impressive. That round, you've got a dry contact, and then the flashes, you just cannot see a thing. Swiss than it does in contenders.
And that's always the big concern for anyone that comes from contenders to this stage. That's showing that prowess against a much different kind of team, a much different kind of Counter-Strike. 9 is showing that different kind of Counter-Strike, and Partizan just aren't keeping up. Emmy is trying to, though. Runs into 2 players at the crossfire, having got 2 other picks. The bomb's been left in mid. Possibilities here that Rogger might still be on for this round. 1-on-1. Kyler going back for that bomb that was dropped underneath mid, excuse me. It's back there towards the bridge. He's making noise.
And coming out quickly. Rogger. I mean, I wonder even if Kyler sticks the plant or just taps it, try and draw the fight.
Could well do.
Misread.
Okay, he's fallen back.
Bomb has been planted.
The M4 to hold on position. No kit. Flashbang. Is there a kit at his feet? I can't quite tell here. Doesn't look like there's one. AK at his feet, the same, similar story. Trying to get that upgrade rifle or just go in with the M4. Make noise, Kyler knows. Not seen. Rogger dealt with. 30. Wrap out the way. Molotov sent towards Hades' position. He engages, does get himself picked up. Emmy credited with the kill. Duplicate credited with the follow-up onto Minio. Kai, backside, in at side alley. Rogger lurking in mid. Going to hear where Goofy's coming in from. And he's going to let him go. Meanwhile, Kai can strike. Collins, straight headshot. Kaluba has been seen. Smokes get back in the way. Goofy deals with one. And Rogger can't hit his shots. Goofy holds the line, does so much damage. And alongside Emmy, they get the 2 kills back in. Kai forces the charge down towards his elevated position, but can't quite hit the kill shot of his own right. And Rogger keeps the pistol held. Spotting him, gets out of the way. Seen at least 2. Calling enough to call the rotations here from the CT side. Kai leans up, kill found on 1. Falls back, double dips. Rogger rotated back by Hades and Kyler there to close against Kaluba. To go out in a blaze of glory. Emmy does find the start. Kai is picked up. That's a positive entity to kick things off. Hades is AWP. Allow that rifle to go out. I think he saw it getting picked up by Emmy. Duplicate, meanwhile, starts pulling towards that B site.
Yeah, this looks promising. A lot of map control. Kyler's starting to over-rotate. Minio's coming down the ramp. Okay, they're going to start to know. Duplicate's got to stay alive and deal with Kyler.
Hearing those footsteps. Starting to swing. He's not spotted. Oh, Kyler still adjusts. The most crispy flick to the headshot. Challenging what Quez could do in the first series. And now they're making their way in. The M4 of Collins spotted at the back of quad. Rogger, meanwhile, she baits an Emmy to get killed off instead. Kaluba with one responsive, and now Minio closing the pincers. Collins gets the bomb down, but goes no further than that. Partizan gave it a good old college try, but in the end, it was just not to be against 9. 16-4, 2-0, dominant in our second best.